Hi, and welcome to another video by Sim Kenny. First off, I'd like to thank everyone who's left really nice comments on my last video. I really appreciate it, and it does mean the world to me to receive really nice comments, especially as it was my first video, and it just makes me want to put up more videos of me building stuff. So to everyone who's left a comment, thank you so much. So before we jump into this apartment, the initial idea for it was to have a luxury style 1-bedroom apartment. The Sims that I kind of had in mind for this was either 1 or 2 Sims. One of them would definitely be in the fashion career, so I've kind of gone for like a Parisian but not fully Parisian theme for this. But I just really like the way it's turned out. I did have a little bit of an issue trying to work out the floor plan for this at first, just because of the way that the windows are placed. I feel like there's a lot of darkness in the apartment, especially deeper in, so I was kind of trying to utilize the space the best that I could, leaving loads of natural light for the living areas, and I think eventually it did actually turn out looking really nice. So as you can see here, we've kind of got some sofas in, we've got part of the kitchen in. The main living space I did want to keep really open, so the kitchen, the dining bit and the living room were kind of in the same room, but I've separated them by this half wall, which I think works really well, so it's not all completely in one part. It's got a little bit of separation in it, but it's still really open, and eventually I really like the way that this floor plan has turned out. So initially this was going to be one of these like my dream apartment builds, but then it ended up just being a purely white apartment, which I still love. However, me being clumsy, I could not live in a fully white apartment. There would be like red wine stains and coffee stains all over the place. So for most of this build, I remembered that I downloaded the new Peacemaker collection, which is the Cane Living collection. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's what we're all with it. So in a little bit here, I do actually go in and swap out the sofas for it, mainly because I just loved the amount of like white and gold swatches that it had. I feel like it really suited this apartment well. Yeah, I had a little bit of pink, but I did keep it predominantly white. So as you can see here, I'm swapping out the sofas now for the new Cane Living ones. I did want to do an L-shaped sofa at first, but it just wasn't really working. So I do end up doing 1 3-seater and 1 2-seater. I also love the amount of marble that this collection uses. I feel like it's really suited this build a lot, and I'm a huge fan of marble everywhere. Marble, white and gold is literally my dream, so I use it all over this apartment, from seating to sofas to coffee tables to ceiling lights, yeah, desks, side tables, just about everything. So you'll see that in a second. I'm currently working on the little study area because I did want to include a desk and a computer in this build, even though I didn't really have much space, but I feel like it did sort of fit in there. The bedroom, again, I keep predominantly white, just to kind of maximize the space there. I feel like when you do use white furniture, it does make the space look a little bit bigger, and works really well, especially in those really small apartments. I know it may look like I'm jumping all over the place in this apartment, and yeah, I kind of am. I just kept seeing cool objects and I was like, oh, I want to put this here, I want to put that here. But yeah, I feel like it's turned out really well. So the bedroom is quite simple. It's only got a walk-in wardrobe in it, a bed, 2 side tables, and then I do go in and add a full-length mirror as well, which is actually, I think it's the one from Jungle Adventure. I love that mirror. I think it's so nice. I want one in real life. It's like full length with like little lights on it. It's got a little bit of gold in it. It's just absolutely stunning. Yeah. So at this point, I did initially feel like the bedroom looked a little bit bare. So I did think about adding a little bed bench, whatever those are called, in, but I just didn't have enough space to fit one in, and I guess it wasn't really a necessity. So I decided to just not go with it. Also, this new painting that you just saw me pick up is wow, absolutely stunning. I need it everywhere in The Sims and in real life. It's so beautiful. I might actually have to like try and recreate it using paint to see where I can get doing it. So just adding some standard little ceiling spotlights, can't really go wrong with them. I feel like they work really well, they light up the room really well, and then mixing in these new Peacemaker wall lights as well, which have got a little bit of a gold element as well, to just try everything in together. I did end up going with just plain white wood flooring throughout the apartment, apart from the bathroom. I do go in and add a rug later on as well, which just cozies up the place. Cozies up? Is cozies up even a word? Probably not, but it does make the place look a little bit more cozy. I kept the wall paint just to white. I know it's a little bit boring, but it does suit this apartment. And I feel like putting in a feature wall wouldn't really work. I just wanted to keep it really, really clean, really tidy, really simple, and I feel like I've really done that. So yeah, basically I just wanted to keep in all the natural light, add in loads of mirrors because they do make a space look bigger in real life, probably not so much in Sims, but they do in real life. So I feel like that really, really works. I can just imagine all the light kind of bouncing off in this apartment. So I just added a rug in the living room. I do try and add one to the bedroom as well, but I just couldn't find a suitable rug because all I wanted was one of those like IKEA sheepskin rugs, and unfortunately we don't actually have one of them. So I go through a few rugs here in the bedroom and none of them really work that well. I thought that what's it called, the Glamour pack, Vintage Glamour rug was going to work really well here, but it just wasn't looking right, and eventually I do actually end up giving up after trying a few, and none of them just looking good at all. But you don't need a rug in every bedroom, I guess. It's fine. It's fine to feel cold wood flooring under your feet as you wake up. Hope we wake up a lot faster. So yeah, just adding a few more decoration pieces here. And I think we are actually coming up to the end, more or less. I would have actually liked to add more paintings and a little bit more decoration to this house, but I was trying to do this on the starting 20k budget. So there wasn't actually that much that I could put in. But I feel like I did actually do that well. I don't think this looks like a 20k budget apartment. And we are now into the screenshots, so hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video, and I'll see you when the next video comes out. Alright, thanks, bye!